All right, hello and welcome. So this is our yoga sculpt. This is a yoga for balance and strength. And we're going to be using dumbbells for our practice today. We're going to go ahead and get started seated in the center of our mat. So if this is the first time that you're joining in, we do start with a warm-up, just getting ourselves grounded right here in the present moment. And then we get started with two exercises that we do back to back, a few repetitions, sometimes 3, sometimes 6. But the class is focused on getting our muscles strong, get our body nice and lean with those long, lean muscles instead of getting that bulky look. So if you are ready for that, go ahead and get seated in the center of your mat. Close your eyes if you wish. Let's roll the shoulders back 3 times, opening up that posture. Take a deep breath in, inhaling through the nostrils. And exhale to the mouth with a sigh. Just allowing your body and mind to settle here in this moment. Just noticing how your body's feeling. Noticing your emotions. And letting go of anything that doesn't concern you right now. And if you wish, you can set the intention for your practice today. When we set the intention, we set it on the present moment. If you like to feel stronger, you say, I am strong. If you like to have more balance, you can say, I am balanced within and without. So just repeat it mentally 3 times. And now very gently bring the right ear to the right shoulder, keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. Feeling that nice stretch on the left side of your neck. And then slowly switching to the other side. Just starting to bring some movement into the body. And then back to the center. We're going to roll our head on the front from one side to the other. Nice and easy here, taking your time. All right, going to do that one more time. And back to the center. Place your hands on your shoulders. We're going to start to move those elbows in and making some big, wide circles, bringing those elbows out. We're going to do 3 times towards the front. And then we're going to roll those shoulders 3 times towards the back in reverse. Really opening up the chest, opening up that posture from sitting at the desk and typing on your phone. And release. So we'll take a nice deep breath in. Raise both arms up nice and long. Now bring your right fingertips down next to you and reach with the left fingertips towards the right corner of the room. Feeling that nice stretch right underneath your shoulder blades on the side of your body. And let's inhale, reach. Exhale, switch sides. So make sure you're not collapsing into that side, keeping nice and tall. And bring your hands to your knees. We're going to start to roll. Just making some nice little circles here. And last, change directions 3 times. As you do this, you might notice some tightness in your body. We're going to move into all fours for a cat and cow. So this should help loosen up any areas that you may find in some tension. Make sure everything's nice and aligned. We have your knees underneath the hips. Your toes are nice and released on the back. You want to have that alignment between your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder. Going to start with an exhalation. As exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. And breathe in. Drop the belly till your bone goes up as you look up. Breathe out, join the navel into the spine, chin to the chest. And you can go a little bit deeper here, press into the palm of the hand. You can shift your hip back slightly. And breathe in, drop the belly till your bone goes up. No rush. Exhale and draw the navel to the spine. Press into the palm of the hand. Feel the nice stretch on your upper back, shifting that weight back slightly. Feel that stretch on your lower back. And breathe in. Now, as you breathe out, extend that right knee back. Press into the ball of that foot. Inhale, go up on your tiptoe. Exhale, pressing through that right heel all the way down, as far as down as you can. Now I'm going to go all the way to the floor. Inhale, tiptoe. Exhale, press into the ball of your foot. Now on the same leg, you're going to lift that leg and cross it behind. And now look towards that right foot over the left shoulder. And lifting that right leg up. Bring it all the way towards the side. Bring the inside of your foot into the floor so that you can come down and feel that stretch on your inner thigh. And extend those elbows. Bring that leg in. We're going to switch it up. Extend that left knee back. Inhale, going up on your tiptoes. Exhale, press into the ball of your foot and heel. Inhale, up. Exhale, pressing the heel down towards the mat. And one more time. Now inhale, lift. Exhale, cross behind your right leg, looking over your right shoulder towards your left foot. And inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring it to the side. Bring your forearm down if you like. And slowly extend your elbow, lift the leg and bring it in. Check your toes on the back, lifting the tailbone up for a downward dog. We're just going to hold it here, pressing one heel down at a time, deepening that stretch on your calf. And inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, step on the right side of your mat. Keeping that left hand down. Let's open up that right side. Now we're going to straddle that front leg with that right hand and extend both knees, bringing that chest down towards your leg. You're going to slowly start to shift that weight forward. Going to bring the palms of your hands together and hold it on the outside part of your thigh. So here you can start to turn and look towards the ceiling. And release. Bringing both hands on the inside part of your foot. Swing that right leg back for a downward dog. Inhale, lift that left leg up for a three-leg dog. Exhale, step on the left corner of your mat right here. Keeping that right hand down, open up that left fingertips towards the ceiling. Feeling a nice stretch in your shoulder, glutes. And straddle the front leg, extend both knees. Feel a nice deep stretch in the posterior chain. We've been working on that on the challenge this week. Now slowly start to bend that front knee. Bring the hands towards the chest. And bring the elbow on the outside part of that left thigh. Looking over the ceiling, at the ceiling if you can. And now slowly we're going to release. We're going to start to turn towards the front of the mat right here, towards me. And if you can, go ahead and hold on and grab onto your calves, bringing the chest down. And bringing the palm of the hand towards the mat. And shuffle your feet, or you can just float it in together. Bring your legs together. Place your hands on your thighs and roll it up. Roll your shoulders back. And we are ready to get started. So that was our warm-up. All right. So our first one, we're going to hold on to some dumbbells. And I'll say for this class, you don't want to go super heavy. You want to get medium to lightweight. I would say No more than 10. I'm gonna work. I usually on this class, most of my the exercises I'll do at 8 pounds, most of them, sometimes with the 6. So we're gonna go on a warrior 3, and I will modify for you. We're gonna go into a warrior 3. We're gonna row for 2, and then we're gonna step back into a crescent lunge and do 2 curls. All right, so, and then we'll step up, we'll switch legs, we keep alternating. Now, let's say the warrior 3 is too much for you. Just step back with one foot. Still try to hinge forward at the hip. So you can do those 2 rows and then step back and do your 2 curls. All right, we'll be alternating. It'll be a total of 6 reps. That's 3 each side alternating. All right, ready? So you go, stepping on that right foot, finding your balance, lifting that left leg back. Let's roll for 2 here. 1 and 2. Nice and controlled. Step back, bending that back knee, hammer for 2. Now we're going to step forward, switch legs. Finding your balance on that left side. Lifting the leg up, hips square here, 2 rows. And we'll step back, sink into that crescent lunge for 2 curls. Now hammer, we don't want to go all the way up. We want to go about 80%. Step forward. That's 1 cycle. We have 3. So going up and roll. So that hip sometimes tries to lift. We want to make sure it's nice and square. Nice and controlled. Step back. 2 curls. Step forward, switch sides. Find the balance on that left leg. Lift it up. 2 rows. Step back. Now this completes 2 cycle, 4 reps. We have 1 more each side. Right foot. If it's not happening for you, it's okay. Be kind to yourself here, and every time you come back and do this again, gets better. All right, and switch it up here. Last one. 2 rows. Step back. And 2 curls. All right, so go ahead and place 1 dumbbell down. You are going to hold just 1 at the chest level. We're going to come down for a chair pose. For the chair pose, we're going to come up on your tiptoes and hold. 1, 2, 3. Come on up, press, and then down. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to do 8 reps of these. So get ready. We'll come down, dumbbell at chest level, squat down, lift your heels and count. 1, 2, 3. Heels down, press it up. Come on down again. Lift your heels up. Chest is lifted. 1, 2, 3. Heels down, press it up. Come on down. Lift it up your heels. 1, 2, 3. Heels down. Press. Come on down. Here we go. 5 more. All right. Come on. Halfway there. If it's too much for you to have those heels off the mat, just keep the heels down. All right, I think that was it. We're going to do 1 more. Just make sure. All right, and perfect. All right, shake those legs. Now, you know how we went, right? How it goes. And so now you can modify the weight. We're going to do this 1 more time. So we do twice. We repeat twice everything that we do. So we're going to go back to that first one. And I did with 8 pounds everything. And I felt like that was okay. I am going to go up for 1 more for about 10 pounds. And that's the heaviest I probably would do on this class. So let's go ahead and get started. Right foot down. Go up on that warrior 3. Finding that balance. Core tight. Roll for 2. 1, 2. Step back. Crescent lunge. Here we go. Curl. 1, 2. Let's switch it up. Nice and slow. Find your balance. Eyes in the same spot usually helps. 2 rows. Step back. 2 curls. Here we go. Switch it up. Should be feeling that burn on your glutes here. 2 rows. Step back. 2 curls. Switch, left side. Step back, 2 curls. Coming deep on that lunge right here. Now we have one more cycle, one more round. 2 rows. Step back, 2 curls. Last one here, left side. 2 rows. Step back, 2 curls. All right, so next one, we only need 1 dumbbell. Bring them down to the chest level. Come on down that chair pose. Ready? Chest is lifted. Make sure you're not leaning forward too much. And come on down. Squat down. Lift your heels. Heels down. Press it up. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Heels down. Press it up. Come on down. Here we go. Lift your heels. That's 3. Come on down. Lift. Press. 4. Come on down. Hold. 5. 3 more. 6. 7. And 8. All right, very good. Okay, so now we have a little break. We drink some water. We'll rest, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, for the next one, I am going to get something a little lighter. So we're gonna have our legs nice and wide here. We're gonna go to the right side, and we're gonna bring the dumbbell on the left side. So we kind of have like a reverse here. So we'll come down, and as we come back to this other side, we are going to curl, all right? And then opposite arm is gonna go up for 3. Come straight up, bring it down, other side. All right, so that's why we're not going heavy. So we have that concentration curl on a side lunge, which is also here a side angle. So see how that feels. Let's say coming down doesn't feel good with the dumbbell. No dumbbell, just go ahead and place, just rest your elbow and then hold the pose. If you feel like I really want to work my biceps, then you come out here to the side. Instead of going all the way down, you stay up, keeping the elbow into your waist instead, okay? It needs to be what feels good in your body. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we will do 3 each side. We'll do 3 one side, 3 the other side. Let's get ready. So we start with both feet facing forward here. We're gonna have the dumbbell on the left side. Let's go, bend the right knee, go towards the right. Stop in the center and go to the left. Reach and curl. 1, 2, and 3. Come on up. Reach down. Stand up. Reach. 1, 2, and 3. Stand up first. Reset. Go to the right. Stand up. Elbow down. Reach. 1, 2, and 3. Come on up. Switch sides. All right, so now we're going to reach down towards that left foot. Nice and slow. Reset. Reach. Curl. 1, 2, and 3. Come on up first. Reach. Curl. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Reach. Curl. All right, so next time you know what the weight is and how it feels. And it may be that, that was just fine. Then you just keep that weight. And if you want a little bit more or a little bit less, you can switch it up. Now this one, we are just going to hold, okay? And we're going to count nice and slow up to 10. So you're going to come out on your sumo, goddess pose here, but we're going to lift that heel off. We're going to hold the mudra right here, the G mudra, which brings balance in our body and mind. We're going to sink in and we're going to hold. So when you're ready, come on down. Engage that core, chest is lifted. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Press it up, heel down, and release. All right. Not so bad, right? Feel like you could even stay a little bit longer on that one. All right, so let's go back. Legs nice and wide. Dumbbell on that right hand. We're going to come down towards the left. Yes, no, opposite. You're going to go towards the right. Here we go. Left on the left hand. Here we go. That's how we started. So come on down here. Elbow, reach, curl. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Stand up. Left and right. Stand up. Curl. 1, 2, and 3. Stand up. Reach. Come on up. 1, 2, and 3. Come on up. Switch it up. Let's go. Other side. Don't forget to reset in the middle. Stand up. Reach. Come on up. And curl. Last one. And up. Okay, placing the dumbbell out to the side. Here you go. Toes out towards the corner. Leg is nice and wide. Chest is lifted. We're going to sink into those legs, sink into the hips. Lift the heel. So you are on a calf raise here. Arms out. Chest is open. 1, 2. Go deep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, release, shake those legs. All right, so let's drink some water. All right, so next one, we're gonna come into a downward dog. So let me just show first. All right, so we're in the downward dog. We're gonna move into a plank. We're going to bring your knees across. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring your knees down. Triceps push up. And then downward dog. Okay, so plank, 4 knees across. You can bring the knee down for that chaturanga, or you can stay up on your toes if you are familiar with doing chaturangas, if you can do a triceps push-up on your toes. All right, so here we go. Come on down when you're ready. Lifting the tailbone up into the downward dog. Moving into a high plank. Let's cross that knee. Here we go. 4. It's not fast. 3, 2, 1. Knee down. Triceps push up. And up on the downward dog. And moving back into the plank. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees down. Triceps push up. Downward dog. High plank. 4 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee down. Triceps push up. Let's go. 3 more. So we're doing 6 total. Downward dog. High plank. Here we go. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee down. Push up. That's 4. We have 2 more. Downward dog. High plank. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees down. Push up. Woo. All right, last one. Cross. Push up. And sit back on child's pose and stretch. All right, so we're gonna come up. So you can go into a downward dog here, walk towards our hands. And let's come on up nice and slow. Take your time, take a deep breath here. And breathe out. All right, so pick up some dumbbells in which you can do some curls into a press. It is a balance pose. We're gonna balance ourselves into a tree pose. I'm gonna go with my weight on this one. So a tree pose can be a baby tree, a medium-sized tree, a tall tree. All we don't want to do is just have the heel on the knee itself. You can be above, even if your toes are touching. I have big feet, so it's going to, no matter what. But as long as the heel not pressing onto the knee joint, okay? So we're going to curl to press. All right, so it'll be 3 each side so that we're not standing on that leg for too long, and then 3 on the other side. All right, we'll repeat those 3 times. So multiply that. All right, so let's get ready. I'm going to start with my right foot down, left foot up. Find that tree as tall as you want it to be. Dumbbells on the front. Here we go. Curl to press. Ready? Here we go. Press. That was 1, 2, and 3. We'll switch. Find the balance, find the pose. Dumbbells on the front. Ready? And go. Curl to press. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Dumbbell to the front and go. Curl. Press. 2, 3. And switch. Lift. Go. Curl. Press. 1 more. All right, so now this is our 3rd round here. That's gonna be 5 reps on this one. Ready? Go. Curl. Press. Our last one. And go. Curl and press. Last one. And time. All right, put those dumbbells out of your way. All right, steady on the front of your mat here. Let's take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, forward fold here, hinging at the hip. Place your hands down. Step back with the right foot. Step back with the left foot into a downward dog. Moving it into a plank. 4 knees cross your body. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming down that chaturanga, modify with the knee down. Downward dog. High plank. 4 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Modifying that chaturanga, knees down. Coming up, downward dog. Moving into the plank. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. All right, halfway there. Here we go. Down dog to plank. 4 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triceps. Downward dog. Got 2 more. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. Downward dog. Woo. It's burning. Cross. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee down. Push up. And sit back and stretch. Get your breath here. All right, moving into all 4s. Take your toes in the back for a downward dog. And then walk towards your hands. Gonna come up nice and easy here. Take your time. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Holding onto your dumbbell. Now you know how it goes. If last time was a bit too easy for your curls and press, get a little bit heavier. I'm just gonna keep my 8 pounds right now. It felt good. All right, so here we go. If you feel like your ankle's a little bit tight, don't have to go up, just stay low right here. You can release a couple times here in both directions before you move on to the next one. No, right after you do it. Here you go. Ready? We're gonna bring the dumbbell to the front, curl, and press. Palms of the hands are facing each other the whole time here. All right, we have one more. All right, so before we switch, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and release that pressure here. Roll. And let's go ahead and switch it up. There you go, curl and press. 1, 2, and 3. All right, round 1, release. All right, here we go, and switch. And go. 1, 2, and 3. Release. And let's switch it up. Curl and press. All right, it's gonna switch it up. Release here. So we have one more each side here. And here we go, curl and press. And 3. Ooh, shoulders are burning. Release that pressure on the ankle. Bring that leg up, curl and press. Here you go. Last 3. 2. And done. All right, awesome. Go ahead and place the dumbbells down. All right, so our next one, we've done this one before. It takes a lot of balance, but also gonna work our glutes. So we are going back on that warrior 3. There's no weights for this one. You can have your arms forward, your hands on your waist or your chest, whatever you like. I find like sometimes the arms forward, like a traditional warrior 3, helps with the balance. And we're going down and we're gonna pulse. 1, woo, 2, and 3. I can feel like shaky over here. And again, modify. If you find like that's just too much for you, you just can come down right here. You can also extend with the just this way, like this. All right, you can place your hands and you can come down. It's a modify, not putting so much weight on this ankle. You're still supporting, still challenging your balance a little bit, and coming down this way. And then you switch to the other side. All right, so let's do it. All right, so it is alternating 3 times each side. Finding a balance. And go. Here we go. Pulse for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Come all the way up. Come all the way up. Don't just switch while you're down. Switch now until you come up. Switch. Engaging at the hip. Hips square. Toes down. Arms forward. Here you go for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Come all the way up. And then switch. Hinging at the hip. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come all the way up. Core engaged. Switch it up. It's bending at the hip, so it should be like a pendulum here. 1, whoop, 2, and 3. Coming up, we have one more each leg. 1, 2, and 3. And last one, switch. 1, 2, and 3. And come on up. All right, so release that pressure on your ankle here. Roll it both directions. You're going to have that right foot fall, left foot back for a warrior 2. All right, we're going to hold it here nice and strong. We're going to come into a reverse warrior to cartwheel hands. Bring your hands down, turn. We'll bring the knees 3 times. We're going to come back up, switch sides all the way to the other side. Reverse, cartwheel hands. Bring your knees 1, 2, and 3. Okay? I find in that transition that making sure you're not just, that you're doing this really smoothly, that you're not just lifting your head really fast, just so that you don't get dizzy while you do that. And let's do it. So here we go. So making sure that right heel is aligned with the back arch. So that back foot is on a little bit of a diagonal, and the front foot is straight forward. So you go as deep as is comfortable for you. Arms down. Here we go. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel hands. Straddle that front leg. Start to turn the back foot and bring the knee in. 1, 2, and 3. Step back. So it's a reverse cartwheel all the way to the other side for that warrior 2. No rush. Don't rush. Reverse. Cartwheel hands. Let's start to turn that back foot. Pivot the back foot and bring the knee in. 1, 2, and 3. Step back. Here we go. Reverse cartwheel all the way up to the warrior 2, other side. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel hands. Turn the back foot, pivot. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All the way to the other side, warrior 2. Making sure you're giving yourself that time to really get into the pose before we move on. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel hands. Pivot in the back foot. So both feet are facing forward here. Bring the knee in. 1, 2, and 3. Warrior 2. Switch. One more time each side. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel. Pivot the back foot. 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Hold right here. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel hands. Turn your foot. Bring the knee in. 1, 2, and 3. Let's come all the way up and stand together. All right, so we are back to those warrior 3 squats. It is a pulse, or you can call that a very slow one leg squat. So let's stand on that right foot. Leg back, hips square, arms forward with the heart. Here you go for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Stand up, switch. If you feel like too wobbly, stay close to the wall so that you can place your hand on the wall if you have to. 1, 2, and 3. Come on up, switch it up. 1, 2, and 3. And switch. 1, 2, 3. And switch. One more time each side. 1, 2, 3. We're going to transition right into that second exercise. Okay, so last one here. 1, 2, 3. Step back. Here we go. Let's go into that warrior 2. Now we know how it goes. Moving a little bit faster. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel hands. Pivot the back foot. Both feet facing forward here. 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. Reverse cartwheel all the way to warrior 2 on the other side. Go nice and deep. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel. Pivot the back foot. 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. Switch sides. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel, pivot the back foot. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel, pivot the back foot. 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do one more time each side. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel, pivot the back foot. 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. Let's switch. Last one. Reverse warrior. Cartwheels. 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. And come up. All right, very good. Let's drink a little sip of water. Our next one, we're going to come down to the floor, to the mat. All right, so this week, if you're following our weekly challenge, this week is a posterior chain challenge. We already pretty much working the whole posterior chain while we're doing all these exercises, but there are 3 exercises that we're doing that we're going to do them right now. All right, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and do a nice relaxing yoga. So make sure you stay at the end, through the end, okay? So we're going to come down to the floor. The first exercise is a Superman, all right? So the Superman, we're going to go up and down for 15 right here. When I do this a little bit more yoga, you can also, instead of doing this, you can do a cobra, all right? So you can do a cobra. You can do a little triceps cobra push-up if you'd like for 15. This is also working your lower back. Our second one, we'll turn around, is the bridge. So we're bridging up and coming down. You're gonna do a little bit more. You can come up on one leg. All right, so we'll make sure we're doing 20. So if you do one leg at a time, make sure you do 10, 10. You might be doing that at your own pace. And our third exercise is the forearm plank. And this is for 30 seconds. A little modification here, tapping the knee down, alternating. This is like not a big tap, it's more like a gentle touch of that knee down. So for that one is between 30 to 45 seconds. I will time us for 45. All right, so we are starting our stomach here. And again, we can do this as a yoga, since the theme is yoga, the same exercise with a little modification. So if you like to do them instead of the Superman, if you want to do a cobra push-up or an up dog, they work the same muscles, okay? All right, so ready? And here we go. Here's just Superman. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. And 15. Bring your hands underneath the shoulder. Before we move on to the next exercise, we'll sit back on child's pose and stretch out for a few moments. It's a breath or two. All right, now lay down on your back. We're going to bridge up. Make sure your heels are close enough that you can touch your fingertips on the heels. All right, both legs on the mat, or one up, one down. And here we go, up and down. Ready? And go. Here you go. 1, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, and 10. If you do my legs, switch legs and keep going. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we go, last one, and 20. Come on down, bring your knees to the chest and rock side to side. All right, so let's get ready for that forearm plank. I'm gonna make sure those elbows underneath the shoulders. Ready? And go. Here we go. So now you can hold the plank here. You can slowly bring the knee down one at a time, alternating. You're not resting the knee down, you're just moving them. It's just like pedaling on your bike. Just giving a little pizzazz to the posterior chain challenge, doing a little bit different. All right, another 5 seconds if you want to do 45. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, sit back. Child's pose. And here we go. We're doing this 3 times, so let's come on down. Superman. Make sure the toes are released on the back and lift it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure this movement is nice and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. And 15. Press it back, child's pose. Press to the palm of the hands here. Your forehead is resting on the mat. But instead of just laying here, sitting back on your heels, press to the palms of the hands for the nice stretch and release around your shoulder blade area. All right, moving into your back for bridge. Bring those heels in. And let's lift the hip up. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch legs if you're doing 1. 11, 12. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. 13, 14, 15. It's burning, I know. 16, 17, 18, 19. One more. Come on down nice and slow. Bring your knee to the chest. Rock side to side. All right, let's go ahead and turn around for that plank. Forearm plank. Get ready. Get set. And go. Just holding still or bringing the knee down one at a time. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Sit back on your heels. All right, we have one more round. So last round. Get ready for the Superman. As we do this, we're getting stronger. Our core is getting stronger. Our back is getting stronger. Better posture, less pain. Ready? And go. Lift it up. But I gotta work for it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're doing great. Come on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. And 15. Press to the palm of the hand. Sit back. You may be wondering, how do I know I'm doing great? I know you're doing great because you're here, right? And you chose to be here. You chose to be this far in. So that means you are doing great, because a lot of people are not making this choice. You are. All right, so let's get ready for the bridge. Lift the hip up and go. Squeeze on top, release it down. All right, now this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 9, 10. If you're doing one leg, switch to the other side. 5 more. 1 more. Down slow, knees to the chest, rock side to side. And let's roll into the plank. Last one. Okay, ready, set, and go. Just hold me still or bringing that knee down, alternating. It's 30 seconds. Almost there, 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and time. We'll sit back on your heel. And slowly move into our forward. We're gonna thread the needle. Inhale, lift that right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring that right shoulder, right ear towards the mat. If you like, you can extend that left elbow and feel this nice stretch on the back of your shoulder here. Feels really good. Breathe. And bringing that left hand down, press into the palm of the hand, slide the right arm out. Right hand down, inhale, left fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle left to your left shoulder towards the mat. Extend the right elbow if you wish, and hold. And slowly bring the right hand down, press the palm of the hand right here, and slide the arm out. We're gonna come down and we're gonna do a tricep stretch. So we wanna bring those elbows down, forehead down, and then the palms of the hands so that your thumbs is touching your neck. And then press those elbows down so that you can feel that stretch on your triceps. And slowly release, walking with the palms of your hands. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the tailbone up for a downward dog. And I just hold it here. Press into the palms of your hands. You can keep your knees slightly bent. You're going to move into the pigeon pose. So inhale, lift the right leg up for a three-leg dog. As you exhale, bring that chin as parallel to the front of your mat as possible. A lot of times you will not be parallel, and that's totally fine. And you can stay here nice and tall, or if you wish, you can come down into your forearms, or you can even rest your forehead on the palm of your hand. So palm over palm, and just rest the forehead on that top palm. We're trying to keep the hips square, if possible. This is too much for you. You can always lay down on your back and bring your knees towards the chest. And we're going to slowly release, coming down, tuck your toes in the back, lift the tailbone up. Bring that right leg back. Hold it on a downward dog here for a breath. Now as you inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bringing that left shin forward. Keeping the hips square. If you wish, come on down into your forearms, or rest your forehead down on the mat. And I'm going to slowly extend one elbow at a time. I'm just going to sit on that side, on that left side. I'm going to swing that right leg forward. Extend both knees in front of you. Going to inhale, reach both arms up as you exhale. Pigeon forward at the hip, reaching for your toes, or it can be whatever you can reach. Always make sure to keep your knees slightly bent here. So there's no need to just collapse it all the way forward. Just keeping that chest nice and lifted. I'm going to slowly release, cross the right leg over the left so that you have your foot, the bottom of your feet is actually on the floor, on the mat. You're going to slowly start to turn towards that right side. And slowly switch, extend the right knee, bend that left knee, and looking over the left side, over the left shoulder as far back as you can. And slowly release, bring your legs out. Inhale, reach, exhale. Start to walk with your fingertips forward. And again, you don't want to hyperextend that knee, so you want to keep it a little bit bent. Keeping that chest lifted. And release, slowly bring those legs in. Swing the legs back so that you're on all fours. Take your toes. Lift the tailbone up and then walk all the way towards your hands. You're going to slowly roll it all the way up. You're going to step behind and reach. Switch sides. And we're going to finish with 3 deep breaths. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more in. Now the last one, let's bring the palms of the hands together towards the heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know how you did, and I'll see you next time.